there! It is time for one of my vlogs again. As you can see, it's snowing again. Yay! Snowpocalypse! Joyous occasion. So, what have I been doing when the snow has been hitting? Well, I have been making myself up to look like the female version of Frankenfurter, obviously, because that's cool. And last night I watched this. This is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've seen the stage show once before and I'm going again in May and I can't wait, it's so exciting. Absolutely love this. One of my all-time favourite films, and I really do thoroughly recommend you watching it. And don't worry, it's not as scary as it looks, believe me, it's absolutely wonderful, and I think when you watch it you'll get it. Go into it with an open mind. So the other thing I've been doing is reading a lot, because that keeps me occupied. I read this. Love The Walking Dead. Love the TV show, but I love the graphic novels even more. And that's the second part in a spin-off series of novels. The first one is how the governor came to be the governor, and he's not what he seems. Ugh. And the second one is about a group of people who stumble across Woodbury in the early days, and it's, again, not what it seems. So I won't ruin any of that for you, because I really think you should read those, because it gives you much more of an insight into what's going on. Reading a lot of graphic novels as well. Reading this by Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance. Yes, I'm one of My Chemical Romance's biggest fans, which kind of inspired me to read these, but they are absolutely brilliant. The graphics in it are amazing, the storylines are incredible. That first one is all about avoiding a global apocalypse. The second one is kind of the same sort of theme, avoiding an apocalypse by ensuring that JFK is assassinated. Very bizarre. Brilliant. Absolutely love that. Today's reading material of choice is The Judas Coin. It's a Batman graphic novel. I absolutely love anything Batman related. Ever since the Tim Burton films came out when I was a kid, I have loved Batman. I've loved the TV show when I was a kid, the cartoon. I've loved the Tim Burton films. Val Kilmer was totally underrated in Batman Forever, a brilliant film. The only one I didn't like was Batman and Robin, George Clooney and the Bat Nipples. No, thank you. I'll give that one a miss, I think. But yeah, Christian Bale, brilliant Batman, and of course Heath Ledger is the Joker. Well, you can't do any better than that. He is just an absolute legend and sadly missed. But just to prove that I've always loved Batman, because I have, when I was 5 years old I was given a Sega Master System 2, and it is still in pristine working order. And this was one of my all-time favourite games, and one of the only few that I've ever been able to complete. It's a one-player game, absolutely brilliant. Just have a look at some of those graphics and the gameplay. Oh yes, they don't make them like that anymore. And for you kids who don't know what I'm talking about, this is what we used to have. Cartridge games. You used to have to blow in them if the dust got in them to make them work again. We didn't have discs, we didn't have downloadable games or apps on phones, we didn't have mobile phones. They just didn't have them. We had cartridge games like this. Classic, brilliant, brilliant game. It was called a classic even then, look. Absolutely brilliant, I love that. Brilliant game. So that's what I've been up to during the snowpocalypse. But what have you been up to? Have you even had any snow? If you have, how much? And what have you been doing with your time? If you tell me in the comments. Also, if you like Fearless Vampire Killers, you can follow me on Tumblr, because I've got a blog which by accident seems to have ended up totally devoted to them. So you can follow me and I'll put the subscribe. Also, if you fancy following my inane ramblings on Twitter, because I'm on there all day, every day, oh yeah, you can, and I'll put a subscribe link in there as well. So I will speak to you all soon. Take care out there, and enjoy the snow. Bye bye.